Let's go next to our caller from the 954 area code. 954 has been holding on for a little while. Who's this? Where are you calling from?
Is this me?
Yes, it is.
What's up, David? It's actually Sebastian calling in from Miami.
Great. What's going on?
Well, I want to first start by saying that to this day, I love your show. I actually was the right winger who called in a few months ago asking for career advice. For anyone listening, that video is still up if you want to go check it out. Um,
Okay.
so, do you remember that or?
I don't. I'm sorry.
No, it's all right. You get a bunch of calls. But I think today's question is going to be a lot more straightforward.
Okay.
I have a few, but let's just see how many I could get in here. So, as you may know, Kanye has announced his bid for presidency this week. Previously we saw his relationship with Trump. It's a positive. So really, it might just sound kind of weird the question, but I have this kind of like underlying feeling that it might be some type of Trump administration strategy to absorb that crucial black vote. Would that just be nonsense?
I mean, you're not the first person to bring this up to me. The idea would be Trump and Kanye are friends. Joe Biden right
Hmm.
now has 92% from black voters. What better way to hurt Biden than by having a prominent black entrepreneur and musical artist run and take a
Mm.
little bit of the black vote from Biden? So the motive would certainly be there. I think what it misses is that I don't believe black folks are going to vote for Kanye who were otherwise going to vote for Biden. There may be Kanye fans who weren't even planning to vote. Remember, half the country doesn't vote, who I guess might vote for
Hmm.
Kanye, even though he's still, as far as I know to this day, he's not formally running anywhere. He just said he's running. But I think that it's
Hmm.
fundamentally, insulting and dismissive of the black community to, if that's your plan, to imagine that the black community is just going to vote for any black guy who runs is not borne out by the evidence, and I think it's a bad strategy if that's the strategy.
Yeah, I also heard that he's missed some crucial deadlines, so I don't even think it would be possible. If it comes down to it, would you actually ever consider voting Kanye over Trump? I guess you would probably vote anything other than Trump.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know about that. It's not occurred to me that that's ever a position I would be in, so I'm going to opt out of even answering that. But I am no fan of Kanye. He seems extremely unstable. I mean, over Trump, it's like it's hard to justify voting for Trump over anyone. That'd be a tough one. I don't know what I would do.
Okay, let me just see if you can answer this one. Ghislaine Maxwell, she was just arrested and indicted. And from what I heard yesterday, she has like a bargaining chips, which is supposedly a bunch of videos, pictures, or whatever that's incriminating a lot of public figures and influencers. Do you have any idea some of the names we might be seeing in the near future?
I have absolutely no idea. I'm not going to put the cart before the horse on that, and I am waiting to see if and what comes of it. And I've also not read the allegations that you're citing. All right, Sebastian, I've got a lot of people holding, so I'm going to move on. It sounds like you had a litany of questions, but I'm going to move on to make sure some other folks get an opportunity.